Welcome to tree-lined Winter Park and this beautiful remodel category home for the 2021 Parade of Homes. Hardwick General Contracting took this house down to the studs, and you get to see some of the amazing finishes and rehab work they did in this Winter Park home. The Parade of Homes, it's back and better than ever. Showcasing the best in new and remodeled homes here in Orlando. My name is Justin, and as your host and MC, I get to tour you through this year's entries. This is the 2021 Parade of Homes. Well, here we are. It's the Parade of Homes 2021, and we're here with Greg Hardwick from Hardwick General Contracting to check out a beautiful remodel category in Winter Park. Thanks for joining us today, Greg.
Hey, Justin. Thank you for coming.
I mean, look at this house. It's amazing.
Yeah, I know. This was a great remodel we had. We finished it up right about the turn of 2020-21. Incredible owners. We had a lot of fun working with them and Ted Main's Interiors. And that's who really kind of helped us put everything together. We started out here by redoing the entryway. That was probably the last thing we did. But we wanted to redo the entryway here and basically give the front of the home just a little facelift. We didn't do any structural modifications other than what we needed to do to turn doors into windows and windows into doors, which I'll get into later. We did new railing up on the second floor, painted the entire house. It's got a new roof and a ton of stuff on the inside.
Well, I am very excited to show you guys what's on the inside of this home. So let's go see.
So Justin, one of the things I was telling you about, all of the windows and doors in the entire house got replaced. The front door, we restructured and made the foyer a little more symmetrical. The owners really wanted to go to this black window, which is a really good trend right now. And everything was replaced with Andersen windows and doors, except for this front door, which was a custom piece that's not Andersen.
Very nice. Yeah, this foyer really invites you in. I can see all the way back to the pool. Tell me about this office right here.
This home office was exactly where it is now. The wall got moved out a little bit to give it more space, and it had these kind of colonial French doors that we removed and reframed so we could have these pocket sliders that gave you a little bit more color.
I love the textured wallpaper in there.
All of the lighting is these micro spots were completely redone. So we basically stripped every room down to the studs and took all of the drywall off of the lower floor here to accomplish two things. One, to completely revamp the lighting plan, and to also go to a level 5 finish on the drywall.
The formal living space right off the front. Tell us about this room.
The foyer is very inviting. You come in, to the right is the home office. To the left used to be the dining room. We've moved that dining room now and made this more of a gathering room. The bar is right there behind you, and the powder bath is just to my left. So this became more of a inviting space to kind of bring in, instead of a formal living room, just to kind of bring in a nice little entertainment space here.
Yeah, it's a very calming feel. You can see the beautiful trees on this tree-lined street in Winter Park.
This used to be a formal living room, and we converted this into the dining room. And to do that, again, we stripped everything off the walls. There used to be, Justin, right here, these kind of, again, traditional columns that kind of narrowed this opening. And we blew those out and wanted to widen that and, again, make it symmetrical with the flow of the foyer coming through. We basically had to start over with the framing, or at least go down to the framing. And actually over on this side, we had a little false wall built in that we took away and took back to the original wall just to open it up and really center it on the window and center it in the foyer.
I love the sight lines out to the pool, and then this glam look of the gold and the blue. That's very popular right now.
All right, Justin, let me show you the kitchen, because this is really where a lot of the pizzazz in the job is. We completely gutted this whole area, okay? So at the end of the day, the ceilings came down, the walls got stripped.
I see the beam work in the center. That's nice, all the contrasting finishes.
Right, and that wasn't there before. So we just, because you mentioned that, again, in this lighting plan, we ended up trying to figure out a way to make this work within the existing T&G look that you get in this space, and it just wasn't working. And so when we took a few of the strips down, we also noted that it was under insulated, and they were having a lot of problems with, you know, maintaining temperature and energy efficiency in here. So we basically worked together with them to take it all down, re-insulate, and then get our lighting in place exactly like the interior designer wanted it and exactly like the owners wanted it, and re-trimmed the entire ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, for a house built in the late 90s, it certainly was a huge upgrade, both functionally and also aesthetically, to get it looking like this. This is something certainly unique that you're not seeing in today's production quality homes, so really nice to see here.
These quartz countertops are unbelievable. Quartz and the patterns that you're getting today are completely different than they were even 5 years ago. So it's starting to look like, you know, some of the natural granites that people would really look to for custom. But the quartz is really coming around to really have some of these cool colors, this veining that you see, and we're able to match it and pattern match it. We took every inch of flooring up. We moved sinks from here to there and walls from here to there and windows and doors. We were able to salvage the appliances. You know, they actually already had pretty good Sub-Zero and Wolf appliances, and we were able to salvage those. So that was a good win for the owner.
One of the things I noticed right away is you don't have any upper cabinets here, so it's a super clean look.
Right.
But then they have a ton of cabinets over here. So tell us about this wall of cabinetry.
There's drawers behind the doors, and everything is in here and organized, and it's kind of classification by bay. I think you can see those 4 primary bays there. So a lot of storage in there, really clean look here. Again, so you can show off the accents of the polished brass.
Even tied in the windowsill with the veining in the quartz.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how intricate putting countertops is nowadays. And just to get the patterns matched and the veinings to match so that they look like they're all kind of flowing together from the countertop to the backsplash is good. And in this case, we did move one of the windows out, again, to create this symmetry around the hood.
Makes sense.
So in this room, we created a breakfast room. And the owner wanted this in here because they're boy heavy in this family, and they're young soccer players, and they're always getting up in the morning and messing up the space with their breakfast stuff. So she wanted everything off the island, and this is the breakfast room.
Say, hey, just chuck it all in there. We don't want to see it, right?
And then we can close the door.
And it's beautiful too.
Yeah.
Very nice. I mean, this space has abundant natural light. How big is this door?
This is an 18-foot door, one of the folding doors from Origin Door, and this used to just be a bank of windows. So again, changing doors to windows to create wall space outside, and then creating this huge folding door to connect the inside entertainment area with the outside entertainment area.
And that accordion's all together to go out of the way.
That's right. This will fold all the way back to give you roughly 18 feet of clearance. So on a nice day like it is this morning, you could open this whole thing and it would basically be indoor-outdoor space.
Outdoor spaces in Florida, this is where it's at. I mean, got a nice day today, birds are chirping. I see a guest house over there, the swimming pool, and this summer kitchen. So tell us about what you guys did out here.
Right, so again, on the builder side, one of the things we had to do is basically put new columns and a new header in here for the folding door. And believe it or not, we were able to reuse the pool deck material. So we cleared it out to the width of the footer that we needed, or where we would be excavating, stacked and salvaged that. And then when we were done, we came in and placed it just like it was placed new. So we were able to reuse the pool deck here. But a lot of the transition, other than the door, is there used to be a little grill just right over here on the other side that they would call their summer kitchen. Because of the doors, they didn't really have a good seating area that was under cover. So they had the lanai, but it wasn't usable as far as making it a room with couches and places to gather. So you can see again, as we replaced those doors with window assemblies, they were able to get this outdoor covered shaded space. We also moved the grill over to this side with outdoor cabinetry. It's got its sink, it's got its grill, outdoor refrigeration, and they can now be in their outdoor entertainment area and be grilling and entertaining over here at the same time.
When you're in an established area and it's tough to find a good lot, or sometimes you got to do a tear down, or a full down to the studs remodel.
Yes. Yep.
So sometimes that can be a bigger payoff for you than building new.
So again, this is kind of a wider look of the space we've created. You can see the black windows. You know, the house before was kind of a yellow paint with white windows, and kind of upgraded that into the contrasting shade of white with the black windows. Same thing with the roof, new roof. This area over here, Justin, to your left, actually was a door into the master bedroom. And again, we changed that door into a window bank to create a nice little sitting space over there for them, and another little area of their formal garden. The grass back here, a lot of shade, mentioned that, very private, very hard to keep real grass alive in an environment like this. So this is all artificial turf that's been placed in these little green areas around the pool.
This is really nice. I would like to have a party here and entertain some guests and kind of show off the finishes. So thanks again for showing it to us today, and good luck in the Parade of Homes.
Great, thank you, Justin, appreciate it. And thank you, Goba, for doing the Parade of Homes every year. We really enjoy participating.
What a beautiful finishes inside that home. They are doing more remodeling in this property in phases. That's why we haven't shown you the rest of those bedrooms. And this is a lived-in home. We want to thank the homeowners for allowing us to film for the parade. If you would like to see more Parade Homes entries in 2021 in this beautiful Central Florida area, subscribe below. And to find out which floor plans and builders fit your family best, you can reach me at the number below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.